Hello, this is Mr. Bacon Bits, and welcome back to OMORI. This is the final video I'm making. I am talking about the badges and achievements. To be more specific, the badges are essentially just the Steam achievements, but is a console-exclusive feature. In terms of the PlayStation and Xbox versions, though, is there an Yeah, I think there is an Xbox version. All of the achievements and trophies are also badges, but not all of the badges are achievements and trophies. I will make a note of which ones they are on screen. And for some of the achievements, I will provide a short little guide on how to get them. So let's go ahead and start things off right now. These are listed in alphabetical order, so... Against all odds, get a perfect score delivering pizza. So basically on the good route where you can like explore the faraway town and everything. Just do a pizza delivery without going to the wrong house. Get like a 10 out of 10 score. Ain't nobody here but us chickens. Defeat the chicken at the top of Dino's Dig. I did this in the walkthrough portion, but essentially you get to the top of Dino's Dig and there is a chicken up top there. It will flee forever if you let it. You won't be able to fight it again. So in order to do that, in order to make sure that you defeat it, I would basically use a speedy kill strategy, or try to use any attacks that attack first. Alt F4, defeat download window. This is basic. It's just a story boss. Any time is a good time for a picnic. Recover at all of Mari's picnics. So there's a lot of these, and you can only get this from a Hikikomori route. So just a quick list. The picnics you can find are at the playground in Vast Forest. Between the Flower Patch and Basil's house in Vast Forest. Otherworld Town. The Otherworld Frozen Lake. The Junkyard. It's kind of in the middle of the junkyard. It's close to where Kel learns how to do his throwing skill. Then there's another one at the junkyard just before the download window boss. Pinwheel Island, which is the small floating island where you can also fight Kite Kid. Firefly Forest, which is at the same screen that a mirror is. Kinda in the middle of Firefly Forest. Another one in Firefly Forest, near the Pluto station. There's one in Sproutmole Village, near the entrance. There are 3 in Sweetheart's Castle. One is in the dungeon basement. One is the rooms behind the kitchen. And apparently the tea and crumpets in the movie theater. It's not actually Mari's food, but I would go ahead and use that just in case. There are 3 in Last Resort. One is outside the building. One is in the main elevator. And one is in the 4th floor construction site. There's one in the deep well. It's at the end of the highway, just before reaching the deeper well. There are 3 inside Humphrey, 1 in each sector. You know, the robotic sector on the west side, the biology sector on the north, and the slime rafting sector on the east. There's 1 in Orange Oasis, kind of like around the center of the area. 1 inside Raintown, just inspect the sparkles at the orange juice pond. There's 1 in Brevin, before the boss, so hopefully you got that one, because I don't know if you can get back to it. And there's 2 in Snowglobe Mountain, 1 near Pluto Station and 1 before the boss. So hopefully you got all of those. As expected from professionals, perfectly train the Sprout Mole Choir. You get like 3 chances to do this. This is during the Sweetheart's Castle segment. You get like 3 chances to do this. You can quit at any time, but as long as one of those chances you make it so that the choir is kind of in perfect harmony by the very end, you should be able to do it. I think the choir director even says it sounds perfect. Anyway, next is A Bit Less Lonely. Commission all of Gator Guy's statues. This is a Hikikomori route only one. Once you get the giant check at Last Resort, there is a Gator Guy sculptor on the 4th floor construction site. You can pay him like 3,000 clams per statue to make statues of Omori, Hiro, Kel, Aubrey, Mari, Basil, and then eventually himself. Yeah, that's like 7 statues. So it's not too bad. You should have a ton of clams by then. But yeah. Not only do you get this badge for doing that, you also get the Gator Aid skill. Next is bees. Battle the bees. Which actually looks more like a wasp to me, but anyway. You encounter this in the Faraway Town segment, specifically during 2 days left. Yeah, specifically during 2 days left, and before you rescue Basil from Aubrey's gang. The beehive can be found like right around north of the sand pit in the playground area of the park. Just interact with the beehive and you can fight these. And sometimes you can find them on 2 days left when doing the like fly swatting minigame, but it's better to just do the beehive itself. Bunny Exterminator, defeat 100 bunnies. This one's very easy to track, because there is like a rabbit killer quest, and you can go back to the person who gives you that quest, and even if you've cleared the quest, he'll tell you like how many bunnies you've killed. So just do that, grind out bunnies in Vast Forest, and there you go. What the hell is wrong? Buy high, sell low, defeat Mr. Jossum. This is a story boss, nothing really to it. Christmas Crusher, ruin Christmas. In the Sprout Mole Village, underneath Firefly Forest, there is a lone Christmas tree inside Sprout Mole's home. Just have Omori cut it down, and funny enough, you'll end up seeing fire coming out of the guy's window. That tells you that you've gotten this badge. Close your eyes, reach the bad ending. I did this in the Let's Play, or walkthrough. Just, fight Omori at the very end. And and choose not to continue. And you'll get this. Down low, high five Kel 3 times. There are 3 points in the story where you have to high five Kel. Just high five him on all 3 times. Everyone's a critic. Watch all movies in Sweetheart's throne room. This is annoying. The throne room is essentially the theater. And there are a variety of different quote-unquote movies you can watch there. They're really just like... I would just recommend just like going through them. Just like clicking through them. But, I think there's like around 10 or 11 movies. I think. But, once you got them all, you should have this. There is a save point nearby the theater, so you can just kind of like watch a bunch, save, because you do get repeats constantly. Fall Sympathizer. Choose the Fall Mole. So in the Sprout Mole village of Firefly Forest, there are a line of 4 Sprout Moles. And if you talk to them, you'll find out that each one has a favorite season. And you can choose to agree with only one of them. You could just like save... There is a badge for each one. But you can actually just save scum to get them all. Foes filed. Complete the Faux Facts Journal. I got more into this on the Faux Facts video itself, so if you want any details on, like, enemies you might have missed, I would recommend watching that video. Next is Ghost Party. Have a Ghost Party. This is for finishing the Ghost Party quest. I believe... yeah. If you want more information on it, I did make a video for Headspace quests. Go ahead and check that out. Goodbye, world. Defeat the Earth. You can find this on the shortcut between the Space Pirates... yeah, you can find it on the shortcut between the Space Pirates home and the junkyard area. You can interact with the Earth and try to fight it. And I believe, if you're doing the Hikikomori route, this will also count during the dual fight between the Earth and Pluto expanded. I believe it will work. Good boy. Complete your to-do list. This is a Hikikomori route only thing. Basically, if you choose to do the Hikikomori route, you will have to do your to-do list in order to pass the time for the day. So, yeah. Good company. Go to Sean and Karen's housewarming party. This one... it requires a few steps. I recommend watching the Much Ado in Faraway Town videos that I've made for specifics on this. Good dog. Pet a dog. This can be done in either the Hikikomori route or the good route. If you're doing the good route, you can find... yeah, if you're doing the good route, you can find the artist's dog. Just interact with the dog and you can pet it. The other time is in the Hikikomori route. In Headspace, there is a... There's kind of a spot in Vast Forest where you can find a ghost dog. There is a chance of it appearing. It's not guaranteed. So I think the better option would just be to get this on the sunny route. The good route. Good dog? Pet all the creatures in Marina's sector in Humphrey. There are a variety of creatures you can interact with. You can either pet them or poke them. Just pet them. It's that simple. Good morning. Wake up in the morning. You'll get this automatically in either route. Grammar Whiz. Complete the grammar worksheet correctly. This is one of the things you can do in Faraway Town. Again, I made videos about it. I recommend checking those out for details. Green Thumb. Water a plant back to life in Basil's garden. This is pretty easy to do, honestly. If you're doing either route, this is pretty easy to do. Gwahaha! Defeat question marks. This is regular Pluto. This is missable. You can find him very poorly hiding behind a tree in Otherworld. Just interact with him and start a fight with him. And you have to defeat him. Hope and Vigor! Complete Orange Joe's quest. The more details are found in the Headspace Quests video. Inhuman, defeat Mutant Heart. I did this in the walkthrough portion. But she's essentially kind of, I'm not going to say difficult, but a little bit dangerous. It's all a dream. Unlock all badges. Thank you for playing OMORI. It's very, very self-explanatory. It's honest work. Complete all part-time jobs once. Now, I believe what counts for this is the pizza delivery, the shelf sorting, which is depicted here, and also the fly swatting in the other mart. I'll cherish you all forever. Get the flower crown from Basil. This is a Hikikomori route only badge. Once Headspace is reset, simply just talk to Basil, and he'll give you this. It is a very good item. I'll just take that. Take $20 from Kel's wardrobe. Pretty simple enough. I think the only time you can act... Well, I think you can get it in day 3. But yeah, just go to Kel's bedroom and take $20 from his wardrobe. Because he never gives back money he owes. Littering is bad, recycling is better. Throw away something. Nope, it apparently is. You have to toss an item from your inventory. I don't ever remember doing that. Maybe I did that very early on. Anyway, Math Whiz. Complete the math worksheet correctly. This is, again, I would recommend watching the Faraway Town videos that I made for details on this. But you can get this done only on the first day. So, same thing with the grammar worksheet. Minor Imperfection. Defeat Perfect Heart. This one's pretty difficult, because Perfect Heart is essentially a super boss and requires you to pretty much know exactly how to deal with the game's battle system. Minty Fresh. Brush your teeth every day. It's hard to remember to do so, even in real life. But make sure you brush your teeth before you head out every morning. Music connoisseur of sorts. Insert every song into Gino's jukebox. You get a bunch of CDs from, simply buying them at hobbies and from doing various tasks around Faraway Town. I recommend watching the Faraway Town videos for specifics. Nerd! Lose to Kim and Vance. This is the fight in Faraway Town against them. on the first day, I believe. Yeah. You really don't get anything for winning their fight, so might as well just lose. Oh ho 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 ho! Defeat Sweetheart. This is a story boss, so not really too concerned about that. One for the road. Gain bread using bread slice. OMORI has a skill called bread slice, where if he kills an enemy using that skill, you can get a piece of bread, which heals about 60 heart, I believe. Not a bad skill, all things considered. You can very easily get this by just leveling up a bit and then going back to like early game enemies and just one-shotting them. One more day. Reach the good ending. Yeah, it's just like the bad ending, only you choose to continue after falling. Oyasumi. Go to sleep after a long day. You get this in either route, it doesn't matter. Patron of the Arts. Commission all of Rococo's art. This is a huge money sink. Basically, once you commission Rococo, he will finish the art when you exit Sproutmole Village. So you can just come right back in and commission him another piece. But yes, this is a very huge money sink. And this is in Headspace. So, yeah. I kind of recommend, like, maybe doing the Hikikomori route, because there is a way... well, if you're playing on the console version, there's a way that you can instantly get, like, a butt ton of money by fighting Bossman Hero. That's kind of what I did. Because there's, like, a deal he can make where you can get, like, 10,000 clams. So, yeah. Perfect weather conditions. Defeat Kite Kid. You can either do this the easy way or the hard way. The hard way is waiting until the headspace reset to fight him, because he actually has higher stats there. But yeah, you can fight the Kite Kid in the Pinwheel Forest or Floating Forest. Found in Vast Forest. Power of Friendship. Release energy on your foes. There's a good possibility you'll get this on a normal playthrough. Just build your energy up to 10 and then unleash the energy on OMORI's turn. And that's it. Recycling is a concept. Get all rewards from the recycling machine. In other words, you're going to have to deposit a total of 50 items to the recycling machine. And the very last item that you get is the universal remote. Now, getting all of the items in Headspace, getting all of the like item boxes in Headspace doesn't get you nearly enough to like get this badge. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go into Junkyard and keep entering battle with the enemies there, because at the start of each battle in the Junkyard, Kel will go digging through the trash. Sometimes he'll find useful items, sometimes he'll just find trash, and sometimes he'll just find nothing. Yeah, just keep having him find trash and bring it to the recycling machine, and you'll eventually get it. It's a grind. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Defeat the recycle path. This is an optional thing in one day left on the Sunny route. You basically have to go through the recycle path dungeon found at the old hideout and defeat the boss there. Now, what I recommend doing to make this easier on you is to save the pepper spray item, bring a lot of first aid kits with you. Yeah, bring a lot of first aid kits with you. If you keep doing part-time jobs, you'll have plenty of money to spend for that. And give Sunny the seashell necklace. That way he won't get one-hit KO'd. Sunny, you can also kind of give Sunny you can also kind of make Sunny defensive by constantly using the skill that prevents him from getting KO'd. Repressed. Defeat every something at the bottom of the Lost Library. So this is a Hikikomori route thing. After the headspace reset, you can go back to the Lost Library to find that there are holes behind the piano room in the library. Those holes require like 4 pieces of sheet music, which can be found in the deeper well. So just explore the deeper well to find the sheet music, then go to the Lost Library to deposit them, and you can defeat every something fear as actual bosses. I went through this during the walkthrough portion of my OMORI guide, of my OMORI project, so if you want to look and see the details on that. RIP, read all the tombstones in the dev room. This is a secret place in Blackspace. Once you get to the Blackspace room, where it's literally just a town with a bunch of homes, on the north side, inspect all the tombstones and you'll eventually get to the dev room. Yeah, just read all the tombstones there and you can get this. See you, Space Boyfriend. Defeat Space Ex-Boyfriend. This is a story boss, so required. You'll get this. This one, though. See you, Space Husband. Defeat Space Ex-Husband. Funny they made him look like a snowman. But, this is a Hikikomori route only thing. This is, he is an optional boss that you face at the top of Snow Globe Mountain. For details on how to defeat him, I would recommend the Faux Facts guide, or the walkthrough portion where I actually fought him. Boss Rush. Seriously, you're the coolest. Beat the boss rush. I did this at the very end of the walkthrough portion, so if you want to check that out. Slime time is over. Defeat Slime Girls. This is a story boss. I did it, so yeah. I'm not going to pronounce that. Kill the first sous chef. Now, in the Sweetheart's Castle portion, there is a part where you have to bake a cake. Yes. You have to bake a cake. Reminds me very much of Paper Mario. The first sous chef that you have, it's very easy to get this badge because the first sous chef that you have gives you wrong instructions. So majestic, so beautiful. Fly the butt certificate in Cattail Field. The thing about this is that this is missable. In order to get this, you have to do Burley's quest where you can get the butt certificate before you even step foot on Otherworld. Spring Sympathizer. Choose the Spring Mole. Remember the 4 Sprout Moles I talked about? This is one of them. Squizzard Exterminator. Defeat 100 Squizzards. There is a sea cow farm in the deep well, and every time you get there, the Squizzards respawn. So, just keep fighting Squizzards until you get this. There's no way to track it in-game. Just keep fighting them. And keep checking this until you get it. Summer Sympathizer. Choose the Summer Mole. Again, same as this one. sweetheart. I mean tofu. Hold 99 tofu. Just... You can get a ton of tofu in the game. And tofu is like a really useless healing item, but you can trade it for other items in Orange Oasis. However, specifically for the badge, I recommend hoarding tofu until you reach the max that you can hold, 99. Take me to the river. Let the plastic fish finish its song. This is Hikikomori route only. Talk to Pinkbeard in the Space Pirate base in Otherworld. Grab the batteries from him, and then take it to the plastic fish in Frozen Lake. And it'll open the way to Snow Globe Mountain. Thank you, Commission Rococo. This is the same as this one, but you just have to commission him once in order to get this. Okay. That can't be good for business. Quit in the middle of a part-time job. You can do as you can see from the very awful handwriting on this, you can do this during the pizza delivery job or the shelf sorting job. There's something behind you. Reach the other ending. The other ending, as it says here, is, you can either get it by being in the Hikikomori route, by finishing the Hikikomori route, one of two ways. The other ending actually has two versions, but no matter which one you get, you'll get this badge, I'm pretty sure. You can either trigger it in the Hikikomori route, or by going back to bed in Basil's house without going to check on him. That latter part is very disturbing. They call me Scarethrow. Listen to Mr. Scarethrow's rant. Just keep throwing shit at him as Kel until his dialogue loops back. It takes a while. The art of self-defense. Defeat the hooligans with pepper spray. I did mention the pepper spray in the Recycle Path badge. You can get the pepper spray from Kel's mom's purse. The brightest stars. Defeat Pluto and the Earth. Okay, so I think I'm wrong about the other one where you have to defeat Earth. You get a badge specifically for fighting against Pluto and the Earth together. This is Hikikomori route only. And it is in the shortcut between the Space Pirate base and the junkyard. The Chosen One. Turn the valve to the right in Raintown. So what happens if you turn it to the left? You don't want to know. The Currency of the Future. Trade clams for clams. Yeah, you can get more specifics by looking at the walkthrough portion or the quests, the Headspace quests video. But essentially you have to finish the Pessy's Thing quest, which means you've given the BED to the Shady Mole, and then you'll find him in the Deep Well. And he'll kind of offer to get all of your clams in favor of the new currency, Clems. But you can get your clams back, so. The First Law, defeat Roboheart. So I thought this was Hikikomori route only, but it turns out you can actually face Roboheart back in the robotic area just before you have to fight the Slime Girls and Humphrey. And yeah, despite the character saying it's a killer robot, it's really just kind of a joke. The Very Best, defeat the Pet Rock Champion. Oh boy. This is Sunny route only. you have to fight all of the Pet Rocks players, including the veterans and the champion. The champion requires a lot of luck. But you know the strangest thing? I think using a rock, paper, scissors generator online actually helps. Because, like, when I started, because I was having so much issues against the champion, until I decided, you know what, I'm gonna just try this and see if it works. And, like, 80% of the time, the generator was picking the options that the computer was picking on this game. So they might have used a similar kind of generator for the Pet Rocks thing. It's not 100% guaranteed, but it helped me win this, surprisingly. The view is pretty nice. So for this, you have to look through all the telescopes. And, let's see. Okay. Alright. Gonna have to cut out the dead air there for a bit. But there are 4 telescopes, actually. Well, 5 technically, but 1 telescope gets locked out in the, if you're doing the Hikikomori route, and it's only looking for Hikikomori route telescopes. So, oh, and it doesn't include any of the fake telescopes. The ones that you have to examine are the one in Otherworld, west of Cattail Field, the one in Deepwell, the middle of the highway, the one in Orange Oasis on the north part of the area, and one in Snowglobe Mountain, east of the second cave entrance. Those are the only telescopes you'll have to look through. Too slow. Don't high-five Kel. Unless you save scum, this one and the one where you have to high-five him 3 times are mutually exclusive. I would just recommend save scumming. There's like a part in, I think, the second day where you can save just before Kel wants to high-five you. So you can just get it there. Tummy full of fish. Feed the stray cat every day and sunset. That means feeding him a total of 6 times. Don't miss out on any of them. If you want more details, I did make videos for the Faraway Town segments. Oh! Defeat unbred twins. This is an optional boss. They are found at Brevin in the Orange Oasis. You can get it in the you can get it on either route, either the Hikikomori route or the Sunny route. But it is way tougher on the Hikikomori route. Universally loved. Receive all flowers in the hospital. There's a total of 8, as you can see right there. You get them by helping everybody out in Faraway Town. But keeping track of all of the stuff that you have to do is pardon the language, a bitch and a half to do. So if you want details, a more specific guide on how to do it, I recommend watching the Faraway Town videos. Up high, high-five Kel. Just high-five him, man. He needs it. Welcome home. Take the Keeper of the Castle's power. This can be done on either route. Actually, no, I think this is Hikikomori route only. I believe after the headspace reset. You can go back to Sweetheart's Castle and find the Keeper of the Castle. He's behind a fake wall. If you need specifics, take the lower left area of the castle where you can find the theater, the library, and the museum. In the halls, on like the very bottom right of the hall, you can walk through the wall between the curtains. It's kind of hard to say without visualizing it, but I think you'll get it. You'll go through a fake wall and find a winding hallway. Just go through it to the end, and you'll find this creepy little thing. On the after the headspace reset, he will offer to change Sweetheart's castle to be yours. But that actually locks you out of a lot of stuff if you haven't already done it. So I recommend saving before doing this, because it will completely erase Sweetheart's castle and everything surrounding it, except for Sproutmole Village. We'll always be there for you, Omori. Visit all mirrors. So this is Hikikomori route exclusive. A quick rundown of where all the mirrors can be found are in the playground, at Otherworld Town, next to the picnic, Pinwheel Island, the floating island, Firefly Forest, Sproutmole Village at the bottom floor, Sweetheart's Castle in a room above the kitchen, but apparently it's only like on 1 day left. Last Resort, first floor near the restrooms. Deep Well, on the highway east of the telescope. Inside Humphrey in the robotics sector. Orange Oasis, north of Orange Pond, that's also where the picnic there is. And Snow Globe Mountain, which is by the second cave entrance. Well done! Defeat Humphrey. This is a story boss. Simple. What's the big idea? Make your way and talk to Lone Mole. This is found in the other world. There's like a place you can find that has a ton of traffic cones. You can get to the very end of that path of traffic cones to find a lone Sproutmole. Talk to him and you'll get this badge. When I flex, I feel my best. Defeat Pluto Expanded. This is a story boss. And finally, When She Was Here. Give flowers to Mari. On 1 day left in Faraway Town, there's a part where Hiro wants to buy some flowers for his mom. You can buy an extra bouquet so that you can give them to Mari when you visit her grave. Winter Sympathizer. Choose the Winter Mole. Again, same thing. Yeah, same thing with the other 4 season moles in Sproutmole Village. Just talk to the Winter Molger. XD. Get the LOL sword. This is gotten from doing the Weeping Willow quest. If you want more specifics on that, I suggest checking out the Headspace Quests video. And, well, that is it for the badges on the console version. There is one more achievement on the Steam version. Okay. So the very last one that is only found on the Steam version is You Think You're Clever, huh? In order to get this, you have to name the protagonist Omocat, which is the developer of this game. By getting it, you actually get a $1 off code for the Omocat for omocatshop.com. It actually works. And it does not require it does not require proof that you've gotten this badge, which is probably why they got rid of it in the console version. But yeah, it's an achievement you can get specifically on the Steam release. So yeah. And with that, that is every single achievement for OMORI across all versions. This has been Mr. Bacon Bits. Stay safe, happy, and healthy. And I'm finally done with OMORI. Next up, I honestly don't know what I'm going to do next. But stay tuned. It might be something pretty exciting. See you then.
One more day, the sun reaches my bed. One more day to spend alone again. Morning starts without me. I seem to find it hard to wake up.